Lately, I feel like something has shifted. I finally have this rush of energy again after feeling off for so long, and it's kind of changing how I'm moving through my days. I also finally found out what's been going on with my health and got a diagnosis, and that honestly explains so much. If you're joining us for the first time, hi, I'm Tisha, and here I create vlogs about how I'm navigating my mid-30s in New York City. I am finally on my way to get a haircut. I think the last time when I got one was around 8 or 10 months ago. Yeah, it's been a while. My hair is a mess. There's no structure or framing whatsoever. When I went back home around a month ago or so, or it's been a month and a half, I think now. I was supposed to get a haircut then. So usually I get one whenever I visit Nepal. Because of the wedding and everything, I didn't really get a chance. So my hair looks like this, hold on. It is super long, so I need to definitely get it trimmed because my ends are dead. And then I need to get frames on the front as well. So for my hair, we added a bunch of layers on the front as well as on the back. I requested my hair to be set naturally, as in no blow drying, no straightening, nothing. I wanted to see how my waves or curls would look like. I love how it has added volume and it's super light. Usually when I get a haircut, I always request it to be blow dried, but this time around, instead of blow drying, we just used gel, leave-in conditioner, and then diffuser. That's it. I feel like my waves got much more prominent. I think front part, I'm still getting used to it because it's shorter than usually that I would get, but I definitely feel so light. Otherwise, earlier, it was heavy. It was consuming me, you know? I really want to get coffee, but it's already 3:30 p.m. and it's Sunday evening. So I might do matcha or something instead of getting coffee. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep at night. I just met a subscriber very briefly right now. Again, thank you so much for stopping by and for making my day. Whenever I meet one of you in person, it just puts everything into perspective. Again, thank you so much for making my day. Thank you so much.
Caught in every moment, I see the sun on your face. Hopeful eyes keep them glowing. I love you more than words could say. There's nothing you could do to stop my heart for you.
So from Washington Square Park, I am going to Flatiron. So my underarm hair laser removal appointment was originally at 5:30 because I wasn't really sure when my hair appointment would be done. But I got that within like an hour-ish, maybe 1 hour, 15 minutes or so. And I was able to move my appointment from 5:30 to 4:30 instead. It's about 20 minutes walk from here. Weather is super nice, so, and it's not that hot and muggy either, especially after the haircut. So instead of the train, we are walking there. Also, matcha, I'm almost done. It was very good, very strong. I completed my entire treatment for underarm hair laser removal, I think almost 2 years ago or so, and now it's just maintenance. For maintenance, I just have to go twice a year. When I had started the treatment, I had to go a lot frequently. My hair growth is so nominal, it's so minimal that I don't even think I need to go for today's appointment, but I'm just following the direction. So that's the only part I have done, laser hair removal. I would love to venture out to other parts as well, but it is on a pricier side. Again, underarm was, again, I was just walking and someone just pushed their cart in front of me and it almost hit me, you know? Hold on, gotta walk fast. For me, I used to have a lot of bumps, ingrown hair, and then hyperpigmentation as well. And after the underarm hair laser removal, it has drastically improved.
Ready? Here we go. Set spot. Is that okay?
Okay, not bad. I'll need these for sure. Done with the appointment. These appointments are so quick. You are done in less than 5 minutes. That's it. If I had timed it well, I think I could have gone for early voting today itself. It ends today at 5 p.m. and now the election day is on Tuesday. So I'll just go during the election day.
Nothing is forever, you're so keen on telling me. Everybody's worried, saying that I'm in too deep. Keep it all together, move on to bigger things. Chasing all the highs, 'cause I'm not giving up my dream. No, I'm not giving up my dream. Although you don't believe in me, the only thing I need to know, I find it in my heart and soul. If I could find a word to
Heading for grocery. It's kind of late. It's around 8:30 p.m. I have enough things for dinner today, but I don't have anything for tomorrow, even for breakfast. And tomorrow is Monday, start of another work week.
find a word to make peace in, a single word that made your heart open. We shook up and you were good friend until the end. Oh, I wanna look back and laugh when I'm older.
I'm breathless. This was heavy, especially bringing it up all the way here. I always say this whenever I do grocery shopping, is I ended up buying more than I expected, but today was a lot. For dinner and for tomorrow's lunch, I'm gonna do salmon, rice, and seaweed. Let me put this away quickly and then we'll start prepping dinner. Oh, I got this too. I don't really like vanilla, but I do like strawberry. A lot of American drinks have vanilla in it, which I'm not a big fan, honestly. I only got this because it has strawberry and they didn't really have that many, ow. At least I didn't see that many soda options. Or maybe they do have it, I just didn't see it. Not bad. All that judging for nothing. I feel like I've had this before. I just can't remember. Seaweed for today's dinner and lunch. I am all stocked up for the work week now. No reasons to order takeout. While my dinner is cooking, I'm gonna prep my breakfast, my usual overnight oats. We are done with the breakfast. I just mixed up salmon and rice. I'm gonna add generous amount of mayo. Okay. And then I'm gonna add crunchy chili onion oil. I think that's good. Once I mix it up, my proportions are not that bad. I'm just gonna place this filling here. Cheers. This is good. I'm having this after such a long time. I was thinking to go to a workout class, but it is pouring right now. So instead of that, I think I'm just gonna stay home and organize things that I've been putting aside. I'm going to my sister's place this weekend, and I've been meaning to take both our traditional clothes to her place since it's bigger than mine. So this is the medium suitcase in sea green color from OA. I actually took this for my Nepal trip and it held up really well. It has this compression system inside with these double buckles, and this comes in so handy to pack up more than I should be. I love how structured this is. There are so many different compartments. In that way I can be organized instead of being a whole mush inside. Every OA suitcase goes through 30+ durability test, so it's clearly built for real travel, not just for light use. So it's really easy to move around. I also took this garment duffel in olive green color for my Nepal trip, and it was so useful. This looks like a regular bag, but that's not the case. It has so many different compartments. It has compartments here for your shoes, and then also my favorite part is this. I can even hang my clothes when I'm traveling. So instead of carrying so many different bags, everything can be stored in one place. It even has this compartment for your laptop and another compartment where you can put your passport or other documents. Get 10% off your first order at OA. Click the link in the description box below or scan the QR code up here to check out OA. Again, thank you to OA for sponsoring this segment of the video, and with this, let's continue with the vlog. For dinner, I'm gonna do tofu and then mix of these two mushrooms and then shrimp. I'm so hungry right now. I think it's almost 10 p.m. Almost. Time just flew by. Woo! I spilled water. Bro, what the hell was that? I love adding a mix of different mushrooms. I'm gonna add salt. Oh, that's a lot. I don't have garlic with me, so I'm adding garlic powder instead. And then I'm gonna add gochujang and then frozen shrimp. I need to get a bigger pot than this. This is the only one I have where I can make something soupy. And whenever I add everything, it just becomes a lot. Prep and effort wise, this is very low key. So I've been cooking this quite a lot lately. I think it was 2 vlogs ago, or maybe prior to that, I had received a few comments not to eat too much of tofu because of my thyroid. I don't know, I looked it up. Didn't say anything about tofu having any correlation. As long as I eat it in moderation, it should be fine. So maybe depending on if you have hypo or hyper. Again, I'm all new to this with my diagnosis, so still learning, still figuring it out, what it all means and how it all impacts. So I could be wrong, but this is what, when I looked it up online, it was mentioned. So, and as mentioning before, I'm in my tofu era right now. It's just quick and easy, and I feel like it absorbs any spices that you add. It's perfect for a quick, tasty and nutritious dinner. This is my dinner for today. I'm gonna have this with a side of rice as well. The past few days, I'm having a very hard time sleeping. Last night and day before, I was struggling with my sleep. It's just a lot of restlessness. It's probably because I didn't work out the past 3 days. Last night I tried out Eatless Curls after getting my haircut. I had these rods here as well, but I just couldn't sleep. So I ended up removing it at the end of it. Still getting used to the new hair. Ooh. This is not what I meant to do, but okay. Especially, oh no, the front part. I think my front is a little bit on the shorter side, but it was so much easier to roll up my hair in this rod. Because earlier my hair was too long for this. I think I'm gonna go back and fix the front part. I'm just gonna wet my front part because this is not working. I think the rest is alright. Maybe instead of doing heatless curls, I should have tried using gel and just trying to define my natural waves. I don't know. But I think before I head out tonight, I'm definitely gonna curl my hair for sure. I know I've already said this, but my head feels so light. Even when I'm washing my hair, it felt so easy. I need to log in for work. What time is it? It's almost 9. And I am hosting a call at 9. Let's log in for work. For breakfast, I'm just doing bread and cottage cheese. I just needed a break from my overnight oats. I did prep it last night, but I just needed a break. I always have to drop something, always. Whenever I'm cooking, eating, I'm always dropping something. Jhaape? He just decided to join me for work. Come on, is that comfortable for you? Okay, you really want to go up. How about for a change, you work and I take a nap? He is actually sitting on my work desk. Hold on. Are you comfy, Jhaape? Jhaape, what happened? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mama has to work. Come on. Come on. This is too funny. Let's work. You nap. I work. How about that? Today is the last day to vote. I am stepping away in between lunch for voting. Hopefully there isn't a big line. We made it. Since it's election day, I thought there might be some line, but again, I was hoping it wouldn't since I went during lunchtime. Because last time when I went on the actual election day, I went in the evening and it took me quite some time. I think it took me almost like an hour or so, but today that wasn't the case. But yeah, I'm done. Heading back home now. Today's voting was kind of like early voting because I got done so quickly. Plus, changing into this was not a good idea. It is muggy right now. Plus, I'm very sensitive to heat because of my thyroid. I think for lunch, I'm gonna do my overnight oats because I want to have time to prep. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. And then maybe soup dumplings because I have one more packet of frozen soup dumplings left. My very watery overnight oats. I ran out of chia seeds, so that's what I get. Definitely that was not enough. I gotta wait to cool down. I was just too hungry. Let's complete curling my hair. I feel like whenever I'm trying to do something on a work day, I'm always rushing. I just wrapped up work and now I have around, I would say 45 minutes to get ready. I'm getting ready for a surprise celebration for Alexis. Alexis just reached 100,000 subscriber milestone. Her friends are putting together the surprise party and she has no clue about it. I think she's thinking that she is going to an event and all of us are going to be there to surprise her. Hitting that 1,000 subscriber milestone is a dream for a lot of YouTubers. Anyone who does YouTube, they can understand how big of a deal this is. Having that level of community, support. So I'm curling my hair for the first time with this haircut, so we shall see how it turns out. So far, it's been super easy to curl, but we'll see how it's styled though. Super excited to catch up with everyone. It's like a mini reunion. I really don't know how to style my front. Actually, not bad, right? So dress code for today is cocktail dress. I'll have to see what I'm gonna wear. I don't know. I might just wear my default orange dress because I'm running late. I don't know what to wear. And whenever that happens, my orange dress comes through. So I might just wear that, honestly. It's very gloomy out today. So wearing a bright orange dress, I think it fits the mood, you know? It is 6:20 p.m. now. I have to leave in 10 minutes. Also, I'm so hungry. I should have had proper lunch. Oh, it's still raining. At least it's not windy. Because when it's windy, none of my umbrellas have survived. I think I'm on my 4th or 5th umbrella already. At least I have a banana with me. I'm 5 minutes away. Made it on time. All of us waiting for Alexis.
What? What do you think you're gonna need?
Oh, we see. She's vlogging. She's over there. That is so funny. She's vlogging. She's so in it.
I like it, I go la 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 la. I like it, I just wah 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 wah. Oh baby, say it and make it a day, brighter day. I like it, I go la 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 la. I like it, I just wah 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 wah. Oh baby, it's alright to be right.
It's around 10:46 p.m. I had such an amazing time.
Before I cleanse my face with regular cleanser, I use oil-based cleanser first. It's called double cleansing. You use oil-based one first, and then after that, either you use a foaming cleanser or just a regular cleanser. I'm using this one. Whenever I go out after a work day like this, my body is not the same, you know? Like in the 20s. I feel so tired. Alexa's friends, they did such a good job with the surprise party. She was surprised. She was shook. Mahua said something at the event which resonated with me. You know how we as a society tend to celebrate certain milestones such as engagement, getting married, getting pregnant. Again, those are life-changing moments. So yes, those should be celebrated. But beside that, achievements like this, where someone works so hard to get there, it should be equally celebrated as well. Today I had calls starting since 8:30 a.m. I'm just making my morning coffee right now. It's already 12:30 p.m. It's been hectic today. At least for my breakfast, it was already prepped up. I had overnight oats, so I didn't have to worry about it. Now, I don't have anything till 3 p.m., but I do need to prep for my 3 p.m. meeting. I'm just gonna do a simple lunch today. Avocado, eggs and bread and coffee. I really need caffeine right now. In the morning, you know, I was fine, even for my 8:30, but now I can feel it. Work was super hectic today. Jhaape and I, we are gonna go on a walk just to decompress from the day. It was just super long. Well, super early and taxing, I would say. I got strawberry smoothie. I forgot what exactly it's called, but it's very sweet. Jhaape and I, we walked for a bit. And now we are taking a break. Weather is so nice today. It is so nice. What the is that? That's a big ant, Jhaape. Okay, we are moving. Earlier place that we were sitting, there were so many big ants. We had to move from that spot. I wasn't concerned about myself. It was mainly for Jhaape. I'm gonna look for another spot where we can potentially sit and catch up. Lately, I feel myself again. I know that sounds so cheesy, but I feel like I woke up from the biggest slump. I don't know if it's because I started taking my thyroid medication or I've been getting my movement in, or it's both, you know? I just didn't know the extent of impact your body has when you have an imbalance with your hormones, especially a thyroid. I was talking to my therapist about it. I haven't felt this way for the longest time. This amount of energy, I just haven't felt it before. I'm walking Jhaape and talking at the same time. Jhaape, this place doesn't have ants. No, it has ants. I guess ants are everywhere. The ones that were over there, those were massive. When I saw those, I'm like, nope, hell no. So just a follow-up from my, was it the last vlog or the vlog prior? Actually, let's take a step back. Even before the vlog, when I went to Nepal sometime last year, my mom made sure that I went to a cardiologist because of the symptoms that I mentioned to her. One of the main one is heart palpitations, and it just wasn't normal, I would say. My aunt's husband, he's a cardiologist, so we ended up going there and my results came out fine. We did the blood test as well, and he told me to go to an endocrinologist, I can't pronounce this word, basically to check my thyroid. So we went there and it was borderline. And he had mentioned that I should basically go get my blood tested frequently, but I didn't do that. So when I went back again this year, my mom made sure I followed through with everything. We ended up going for ultrasound, x-rays, everything. So based on the results, he had mentioned that I should start my thyroid medication, but then I should visit the doctor here to adjust my thyroid dosage. So that's the background. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for my parents making sure I take care of myself, because a lot of symptoms I was thinking it was related to just getting old, stress, anxiety, or ADHD, you know. Also, the other symptoms that were happening pretty frequently was night sweats. There'd be moments where I would be drenched at night. In my mid to late 20s, it happened very frequent. And in my 30s, it would happen, it would stop, it would happen, it would stop. And I just thought it was related to stress and anxiety. So based on my insurance, in order to see thyroid doctor or ENT, I have to get a referral. So I went to the PCP just for that. The one that I went to, it wasn't really my first choice because I remember going there when I lived in Jersey years ago when this whole night sweats were happening and I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. This was before I started therapy. And he just said, oh, just take deep breaths. It's just stress. Like go on walks, something like that. He didn't even do blood tests that time. But that was the one that was available. And also it was close to the PAT station. Since I had an extensive lab results from Nepal, he ended up ordering for blood tests right away. He ended up referring me to the thyroid doctor as well as ENT. ENT just in case if I have to remove my thyroid. We don't know that. That's just the worst case. So based on the blood test, it came out to be Graves' disease. So it's an autoimmune disease that is related to hyperthyroidism. I don't know much about it, but it seems to be pretty common. However, when I started looking up online, I started to get scared. So I just stopped looking it up right now. And then he just suggested me to continue with my medication up until I see the thyroid doctor. Again, I was talking to my therapist about it, and what she mentioned that my new normal would be different, obviously, because I'm taking medication, and to monitor how I'm feeling throughout the month, right? And then communicate that to the thyroid doctor. I'm waiting to hear back on my appointments with both of them. If I don't hear back for a few days, I'm gonna follow up. And with the PCP, I'll be meeting him in 3 months again. Also, the excessive heart palpitation, it just came out of nowhere too. And it's so strong that I feel like I'm breathless, kind of like having a panic attack, you know? And I just couldn't control it. For me, I don't really go to the doctors unless I really have to. And that's something I should prioritize to catch all these things early on. But again, I did go and I was dismissed. But that's not the whole entire reason why I didn't prioritize it. It's just I was thinking other reasons were contributing to it. Again, it's not on him as the doctor. It's on me for not taking care of myself. So I want to take responsibility of that and not shift that responsibility to him. If I had taken it more seriously, maybe all of this would have been sorted out by now, or I would have known how to manage it better. That sunset is crazy. If you're going through something that doesn't feel normal or you're unsure of, if you can, I highly encourage you to go to the doctors. And for some reason, if someone dismisses you, go to the second one or the third one. And the main reason why I'm sharing all of this is with me sharing my experience. If it helps even one person, that'd be amazing. This week, I've noticed that my restlessness has increased. If I don't get movement in, or even if I don't do for a good amount, I just feel there's a sense of restlessness and my heart keeps pounding. But again, my energy level has increased exponentially. And maybe that's the cause of my restlessness, because my body is not used to this surge of energy. I don't know. Last week, I didn't notice this level of restlessness, and also my sleep wasn't bad. Maybe last week I worked out or got my movement in a lot more compared to this week. This week I was kind of bad.